Maintaining your supply when you're back at work pumping full time. I'm a mom of two. Leslie nursed my first until she was 2 years old, and I'm 9 months into my second. The biggest tip I have for you for maintaining your supply pumping whenever you go back to work is that it is a moving target. With my first, whenever I had like a system that was working for me, I started to go down, and I assumed like, oh, this system worked for me, it's gonna work for me the whole time I'm pumping. Not true. This second time around, every month or so, I am remeasuring, making sure that I have the correct flange size, and I am replacing pump parts. So this piece of your pump, the duckbill part, has to be replaced once monthly. And I love these ones that have the little pull tab on it. That way you're not pulling on the triangle piece. This is what creates the suction to affect the functionality throughout the month. So I highly recommend these that have the little pull tab on them. So replacing those pump parts every month. And then if you start to see your supply go down, you need to reevaluate your setup. Definitely recommend a wall pump whenever you're pumping full time at work. And I'll show you my setup in just a second. But just because it worked for you one month, it does not mean it's gonna work for you the next. You have to kind of constantly stay on it and make sure that you are adjusting to get things that you need. So I'll show you what I have, but know that it may not work for you right now, or it may work right now and it might not work in the future, but you can always consider this for later. So before we get into the supply stuff, things are getting enough sleep, getting enough to eat, and getting enough to drink. So like no dieting when I'm pumping. I'm just eating whatever I want. Still try to keep a healthy balance, but I do make sure I keep my calories up. For me, that means a big thing of oatmeal. That really does help my supply for breakfast, and then lots of water throughout the day and full night's sleep. I do notice on nights where I get really, really crummy sleep that my supply goes down. So those 3 things. Okay, let's get to setup. So number one, our main girl, the Spectra. I do have the one that comes with the battery. I have had to pull this off and go to like a different pumping room on campus. So I definitely like having the blue Spectra that comes with a built-in battery. Next up here, you can see I keep extra stuff. So I have some disinfectant wipes. I have some of my pump and valve flanges because again, moving target of what the shape is. I do like these because they are angled down like this. I have my traditional Spectra flanges as well. Sometimes I mix these in. Then I have a set of duckbills. These are actually my older set of duckbills. So I keep these just as backup in case I forget these pieces. I would like have a setup at work. This is a little temperature monitor that I used when I was testing out my fridge. So I'll show you that. And then I do use pump and spray. So I use the one from Legendary Milk. This stuff is great. I have some extra caps for storage bottles here. And then my Spectra down low, I keep a set of workout clothes, a little snack, and then a extra pumping bra. Also got the bag I use to go back and forth from work. All right, here's the current setup that I've been using